Hi, this is Mark, and just wanted to say, talk a little bit about workspace environment, and depending on the type of work you do, on the subtle Poland Spring sales pitch there. Now, depending on the nature of the business you're in, you may or may not need a very specific type of work environment. So. Let's say you're a business type and you're on the phone all the time, you're calling contacts, you're going out and meet people, you're talking to customers. You don't really need a quiet workspace. You just need one where you can hear the person you're talking to. So you need like a background noise level that's not too high. Let's say you're doing code development, software. Here you need, at least if you're me, you need a super quiet spot where you just don't get distracted. And I sort of ruined that at my house by getting puppies, and it's made the entire process like a nightmare. Whenever I get home from walking, I used to have like a little bit of cool down time where I could relax, take a shower, sit around for a little bit, and that time is gone now. Hello, how you doing? Because there's the puppies, they'll destroy anything in the kitchen, they'll make a mess. We don't need to go into details, it's not pretty though. And I gotta clean it up, get them outside. I gotta get them over to the groomer today they've got hair growing in all the wrong places and claws that are 17-inch long, and they're a little bit of trouble, but I love them. And if you're whatever kind of work you're doing, if you need a certain type of environment to do that work effectively, you have to make it. So somehow I've got to build an office-like environment in my house. I've got to isolate the dogs so they can be in a separate area and be safe and okay. And I used to have my computer set up in my living room so I could sort of hang out and BS with people when I was doing stuff like playing video games or online browsing. And right now the thing is connected to the TV, so it's sort of our way of watching Netflix and Hulu. So I'm sort of stuck at home with my current setup. Now, what the hell do I do? I mean, I could go to work. I have a job, an office space environment that's pretty quiet. It's pretty good. It's great. But the computer there is 4.5, 5 years old. It's a work computer. I don't want to do anything else, my stuff on it. I could rent office space. I'm not really making any profit right now. I hate the idea of renting space. Or I could pick up another cheap machine, use it for the TV, and move my computer to another room and make it into an office. I got space, so it's definitely an option. But it's something you don't necessarily think about when you're first doing stuff. I didn't realize how good of a work environment I had set up at home until I got puppies, and they've pretty much eradicated that peace of mind, that quiet thought kind of space that I used to have. So I've got to rebuild it. It's important to me to have, to be able to concentrate on things, and as long as I have to do code development, I need that quiet. Even writing, oh man, I used to be able to bang out a post in an hour or so, and I'm a miserable writer, maybe an hour and a half. Now it takes 2.5, 3 hours sometimes, because I'm always getting up to do other things, handling them, taking them out, giving them food, stopping them from killing each other, throwing rocks and sticks back outside, getting from the neighbor's backyard. So basically, this short video on being cognizant of your workspace environment is really just a long gripe session for my own personal puppy problem. And learn from my mistakes. Getting puppies is not necessarily bad, but not planning properly for a quiet workspace was. And I'm learning that the hard way. Now I have to rearrange things. Thanks for listening. Bye.